Hey, what's up guys, Galak9 here, and welcome to another Horde Every Night series. This one is called Ghost Town, and we are going to confine ourselves to the Old West town here in Navezgane. We are going to be able to venture out to collect water. I believe there's a water source west and south. We're also going to be able to go collect natural resources, go to the trader if we want. But in terms of POIs, we are just limited to the ones in this town. We're going to try and hold this town down, maybe even fix it up. We'll see how it all goes. We rode in on our trusty motorcycle here, which is completely out of gas. And when we do get the chance to gas it up, we're only going to use it basically to move loot around the city and go get water or go to the trader. We are not going to use it at all to run away from the Horde. So, let's see. On us, we have our standard cowboy attire, which will help us from overheating. We have a mining helmet for when it gets a little too dark. We have half a stack of Magnum ammo, and we have our trusty Magnum sidearm, and everything else is what you would normally start the game with. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and get started, and the first thing we want to do is start running through these initial crafting challenges so we can get our perk points, or at least we want to get to the point where we can make a wooden club, possibly a bow and arrow, so we can start clearing out some of these POIs. We got some garbage right here, which we are not limited to. Some oil, that's nice. So while we are out and about, whether we're hunting or going to a trader or to a water source or just collecting natural resources, we can certainly search the trash that is around or cars that are around, take apart the cars for more oil and gas or whatever. We're not limited to those things. The only thing we are limited to are, like I said, other POIs in the game. Alright, let's cut down this tree, get some wood. There's not that many trees in this town, so we're definitely going to have to sustain the shit out of some life, you know? Hopefully, within a few days, we just got a little forest surrounding this town here. Ah, some more oil, that's good. We can already make a decent amount of Molotovs. Not that we're going to use any for the small Horde tonight, but one thing we definitely learned from the first season of Horde Every Night is we're going to need a lot of those moving forward. So let's grab some more wood from this tree here. We also need to break up a stone, get some more stone and iron so we can make an iron club as soon as possible, and then we'll start making our way through the town. Alright, here we go. Big Mama passed out on the front porch. I think the zombies inside are already up, trying to beat their way out. Get her killed here and break into this place. Probably lay a storage chest down. We might as well put a storage chest in like every building. I mean, we want to keep our loot centralized in one place, but it'd be good to have a store, you know, in case you just need to drop shit real quick. But, yeah, one thing I want to do is pick a building in here to kind of call our home, and then pick another building to call our base. We definitely don't want to put all of our stuff inside the same building that we're going to use to hold down against the Horde. Okay, let's get in this place. Don't think there's much to search, but there is some stuff. Some feathers, got a trash can right here. We'll take all that, knock this stuff out. Maybe we'll clean this place up as we go along, these buildings. And then we're going to lay a storage chest down in here. We're definitely not going to make this little shack our home, but like I was saying, it'd probably be best to throw a storage chest in every building we come across. Plus, right now, I'm encumbered, so we want to lay some stuff down here so we're not slowed down as we clear out the next POI. Alright, we got a little graveyard here, which we want to check out, but let's go ahead and clear the bookstore out first. Whoa! Got a little sleeper right here. Didn't even see this guy. Let's hit him with an arrow. Wake him up. Come on, buddy. Usually an arrow while they're sleeping and one hard hit. Yeah, that's enough to take them out. Let's see if we can get in here without waking anyone up. Nope. We woke some up, and I think they're upstairs. So we need to just be careful they don't break out and drop down on top of us. That wouldn't be a good look. I'm going to try and make it through the first day without taking any damage at all. Oh, here comes Big Mama coming around the side here. I think there should be a staircase around that side that leads up to the second floor. See if we can get a little sneaky damage in there before they all wake up. Alright, let's take care of these fucks. This is going to be We're definitely going to have more zombie kills in this first episode than we did in Season 1's first episode. So I expect the Horde tonight to be slightly bigger than the Horde we got on Episode 1 of the first season, which was only 2 zombies. That's it. 2 zombies showed up. We'll see how many show up tonight. I got to imagine it's going to be more than 2, though. Okay, let's get in the bookstore now and see what we got. Oh, shit. Didn't even see this guy earlier. Let's take care of him. And it looks like Big Mama is in the jail cell. I don't know why there's a jail cell in a bookstore, but it is the Wild West. And I guess they just need a jail in every building. Just in case. She's trying to break out there on her own, so we'll let her do that. Man, there is a lot of zombies in this town. Tell you what, we've been through 1.5 POIs so far, and it's just crazy. Okay. Yeah, before we go upstairs, we better deal with Big Mama. What's she doing? She's trying to break out of here or what? Come on. She's done some damage over here already. Maybe we can kind of help her out. There we go. Let's go, Big Mama. And that'll give me a way into this room also. Well, there's not much in here. A couple of cabinets up here we can search. Oh, a modifier, that's good. Can't use the modifier on anything yet. Your tools or weapons have to be at least level 2 to be able to use a modifier. Alright, let's check out in here, and then we'll head upstairs. Not much going on in here. This is probably the building we'll make our home, though. It's made out of cobblestone, which is, it's better than wood. And, I'm not going to be luring any zombies over here. This is just the place where we will put all of our loot. We'll put our forge, possibly our workbench, if we're able to make one of those. And, yeah, just kind of get comfortable here. Drop our campfire in here. You know what? We also have to lay down 2 more frames. Let's just do it real quick to get this challenge out of the way. Here we go. And then the last piece of this puzzle will be to craft the campfire, which we will do right now. There we go. Now hopefully we can find a cooking pot in this town, because if we can't, that might be a problem. We've got 5 perk points because we leveled up. So I think we're just going to throw 1 into each main category. Intellect, agility, fortitude, strength, and perception. I think that's a good start. Okay, so with upgrading intellect, we can now make better tools and weapons. So we're going to scrap the axe, the bow, and the wooden club. And we're going to go ahead and recraft those things. For the bow and the axe, though, we need some grass fibers. Let's grab some. And then all of those things will be at level 2. Alright, throw some storage down, drop some stuff off here, then we'll head to that little shack where we put storage down, grab everything we laid down over there, and bring it over here to our home at the bookstore. Threw the modifier in our bow, so that'll work well in that thing. We can always put it in the iron club once we craft it, because that we'll be using a lot more than the bow. Okay, so next door is the grocery, which is nice. We're going to check that place out here in a second. Hopefully we can find some food and water, and I really hope we can find a cooking pot in there. But first, let's clear out this cemetery. Oh, they're busting through the ceiling. What the hell? How am I waking up the zombies upstairs, but not the zombies on the ground floor? The same thing happened in the other POI. Whatever. Take care of them as they come. And then, for our base, I think we're going to go with the church. Because the church is, I believe, the only POI in this town that has a stone foundation. You know, it's sitting on flagstone, so we can upgrade that with cobblestone, and we'll be looking alright. We just got to get in the church, though, and see what it looks like in there. I'm not sure how we're going to turn it into a base yet. We're definitely not going to use it for a base tonight. You know, night one, we could, like I said earlier, we could probably just run around in the streets and hold down the Horde tonight. Alright. Some water coolers here. Hopefully we can find a bunch of water in there because we need it. We do have a bunch of empty glass jars, though, so we may have to make a water run if we can't find a good amount of it, which we're not. Well, there's one bottle. That's locked. Oh, and there's a zombie inside. Let's help him out here. Okay. A couple of crates in there, which is nice. Hopefully find a cooking pot. Because even if we do make a water run to fill up a bunch of jars with murky water, then what? If we don't have a cooking pot, we can't make it into drinkable water. Alright, we need to go outside and grab a stone. Because our stone axe is completely dead, and we don't have any stone on us to repair it. Take that. Look at this ladder going up to the rooftop. We're going to have to check that out here in a little bit and see. Maybe there's some loot on the roof as well. Might as well grab all this shit while we're out here. Come on, here we go. Stone. Just take one for now and repair it so we can go open those crates. Alright, let's get in here. It's like a little... Oh, I thought it was a bathroom. I guess it is. It's like a bathroom, bedroom. Oh, there we go. Cooking pot. Sweet. Oh, that's all we really needed. Now we can go for a water run. Let's check this room, though, and see what we got. Cabinet. Some more glass jars. Perfect. We got a whole bunch of those. Yeah, we definitely need to go for a water run. I don't know how much more looting we're going to do. Like I said, I don't want to push too far into town. You know, we got plenty of time to loot all these buildings. Right now, though, we're going to check this ladder out. See if there's anything up on the roof here. Yeah, we got a box. And look at that. There's the church roof. Some 7.62. We might have to do something here, like build a bridge or something. I don't know. I have no idea. We're going to be winging it, that's for sure. I don't think we're going to be able to get much work done today. But we'll see. Let's unload here. And then, like I said, we'll take a water run. And probably loot one, maybe two more buildings. I'd like to get the church opened up. Let's definitely clear out the church. This way, if we can't get any work done to it today, first thing tomorrow we can start working on it. Alright, let's just take one of the gas barrels for now and convert it into a gas can so we can get that motorcycle over here. We also need a bunch of stone and more iron too. So let's break up this for a minute. Alright, let's just get back in here real quick. I forgot my black iron in here, and I got enough from that stone now, so we can go ahead and make an iron reinforced club. Perfect. Scrap the wood one. No need for that. Let's take the modifier. We'll leave it in the bow for now, actually, because we're going to need it in the bow for tonight. Not going to be using the club against the Horde tonight, even though it might only be, what, 5 zombies if I had to guess? But still, I'm not going to use a club against running zombies, and we don't have enough time to build some sort of melee-only defense. So the bow will be fine. I'm certainly not going to waste any magnum ammo on the first night Horde. Let's, we can make 10 Molotovs already. Look at that. That is beautiful. There's a hotel right here with a pool that's filled with water, but we're going to avoid that. I'm not going to mess around with any other POIs in this series, like I said. There's a little water source right here that we can get the water from. There's also another water source west of the town in the burnt forest, which is not too far away. This one's a bit closer, I believe. Not a big deal. We're not going to run through all of this water. There's actually water in town. There's a water tower at the south end of the town. But we'll get there eventually. Maybe tomorrow we'll finish clearing out the rest of the town. We'll just see how it all goes. What I really need now, though, is food. I don't have any meat. I haven't seen any animals. No rabbits or deer or pigs or anything. So we need to keep an eye out for that. Okay, let's go get these bottles of water cooking up here. And then we're going to go clear out the small jail that's across the street from the church, and also the church. And then I think that'll be it. Maybe after that's done, if there's some extra time, we'll go cruising around on the motorcycle again, see if we can find some food. You know, some deer or some shit. We might have to take a ride all the way up to the Greenlands to do some hunting. We'll just see. Not today, obviously. Maybe tomorrow. We can make plenty of stone arrows here. We're good. We're definitely good for tonight. All right, let's do these last 2 POIs, and then we should be ready to take on the small little horde here. Look at this place. I guess this is where they hang all the bad guys. We might actually use that tonight to hold down this little horde. Let's get in the jail. They waking up on the inside? I think they are. Yeah, this guy is. Come on, buddy. Help me break the door down. Alright. Bring him out. Alright, not much going on in here. Worth checking out, though. Oh, there you go. Wrench. See? You never know what you're going to find. Nothing else, though. Take the chair. I mean, we could, you know, harvest the beds for the cloth and the iron, but we can always do that at a later time. Let's get in this church and see what we got going on in there. Alright, let's check out this loot bag here. Military boots, level 1. Not a big deal. I mean, scrapping them will only bring us military fiber, and there's no need for that right now. We've got 1 skill point, and I think I want to put it into Sexual Tyrannosaurus to reduce stamina usage for weapons and melee. I mean, melee and tool usage, because, man, you know, trying to fight a handful of zombies with a bat, dude, you got to keep taking breaks and let your stamina catch up. I can't deal with that shit. Alright, pretty simple in here, and wide open. A lot of options in terms of setting up a base in here, so we just got to figure out how we want to do it. I mean, ideally we want it to last for the long term. You know, we want to last at least 20 days. That'd be better than the first season, right? So that's the goal. I mean, technically, as long as we don't die by day 10, we would have done better than the first season, but we're going for at least day 20. Okay, that's it in terms of clearing out POIs for today. So we're going to collect a little bit more wood, a little bit more stone so we have it, and then I think we're going to take the motorcycle around for a cruise, see if we can find a deer or a pig so we can get some meat. Alright, well that sucked. Pretty much just a waste of gas. We didn't find anything. Like I said earlier, man, we might have to head up to the green grasslands tomorrow to do some hunting. So we'll eat the chili that we started the game with, and I wanted to save these eggs to make bacon and eggs when we found some meat, but we're going to have to make at least a few of them into boiled eggs so we can get our stamina up to full. Alright, so instead of just running around wild and aimlessly tonight, let's try and use this thing as like a little base. We can always jump off of it and run the zombies around, and then, you know, run back to it. We could drop a frame down to get up here. I'm just curious to see what the zombies are going to do when I'm only 2 blocks high. I'm assuming they'll just kind of punch up at the ground, because they should be able to hit it. And, Or will they attack the support beams? I don't know. So I guess we're going to find out. First things first, though, we need to knock these steps out. You know, it would have been nice if I thought of this earlier. I would have cut down enough trees and started making spikes earlier in the day. And I would have lined the entire bottom of this thing with spikes, and shit, we wouldn't have had to done anything tonight. The spikes would have done the majority of our work. But we just don't have enough time or enough wood to do that. I am going to continue to chop this tree down, though, because I want to at least upgrade the support beams on this structure in case that's what the zombies go for. Okay, we should be able to make the jump from the frame back up to here, and I don't think the zombies will be able to do that, so we should be all good. I wonder if they're going to run right for this block. What if we put another one there? See if I can bait them for those frames. Could already get some shots in on Big Mama. I see 2, I see 3, 4. Okay, so definitely already double the size of the Horde we had on day 1 of the season 1. And they're beating on something. They're not going for the frames. They could care less. I'm sure they're hitting the support beams of this thing. Look, they're just running underneath me. Now it looks like the floor has taken a little bit of damage. Nothing major. And it looks like we got maybe about 5 zombies. 4 or 5 maybe? One's already dead. Look at this. They're just running underneath me. If I had bars here, it would be much better because then... Oh, shit. Look how quick, though. Look how quick they can destroy these plates when they start hitting them. You know, if these were all bars, that would kind of be funny, being this close to the zombies. Let's just jump down there and get some shots in. Look at this. We're dealing with three zombies left. So we had 4 total. Not a big deal. If we crouch, we should be able to melee them through this hole, right? Yeah, look at that. Knocked Mo on his ass. Look how easy. And they're not even attacking the plates. I mean, I know at any second they could, and they'll destroy them pretty fast, but... I mean, I'm not worried. There's only 2 zombies. I don't think this is like a legitimate... Well, you know what? This actually might work out for day 2, maybe even day 3. If we upgrade this base a little bit more and throw some spikes and traps down here, we can definitely use this for day 2 and possibly even day 3. That's it. Horde's over. Let's pick up any arrows that we can, and that's a wrap. Yeah, I think we might use this little base here for day 2. While we do some work on the church. You know, we'll do some work on the church tomorrow, yes, but instead of letting the church start to take damage on day 2, I bet you we can use that little thing and be just fine. I mean, it's pretty quiet right now. I feel like I should use this time to go get some stone and some more wood and stuff like that. But you know what? Let's just hang out up here, make sure we're safe. I want to punch a hole through the rooftop here, and it's stone, so that's going to take me a little bit. So we can put a ladder and a hatch, be able to get on the roof of this place. Sustain a little bit of life here. And that's it. I think that was a pretty damn successful first day. And I know what I just said, but I don't care. We're going to chop down this tree while we're here. Fuck it. Get some more wood. And we're also going to bust a hole in the roof as well. But that's it. I'm going to end the video here. Pretty damn successful day 1. I mean, we didn't take any damage. Not one speck of damage. We got ourselves a home. We're going to have ourselves a base here. We're doing all right. I think in the long run, the biggest problem with this series is going to be ammo. So, our goals are definitely a forge and a workbench. And maybe we can possibly start crafting our own ammo. So we'll just have to see how it goes, man. Play it day by day. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first episode. And I hope you will enjoy this series and are looking forward to it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. It means a lot. You guys can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. It's at Glock9Gamer. I follow all gamers back. Stick around for more Ghost Town, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.